Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo sahabat, berbicara keseharian, tentunya tidak bisa terlepas dari kebutuhan pokok. Sementara untuk di daerah perkotaan, bahan kebutuhan pokok tersebut tidak bisa dengan mudah didapat langsung diambil dari alam, alias harus dibeli. Untuk itulah diperlukan alat bayarnya, yaitu berupa uang. Nah guys, berbicara masalah uang, berikut pernyataan dari Syech Imran Husein tentang keterangan halal atau haramnya uang. Silahkan disimak videonya. Terima kasih.
Israel cannot claim to be a Khilafah state unless Israel is using gold and silver as money. When that day comes that Israel brings back gold and silver as money, I hope I'm not alive. May Allah take me away from the world, because the shame and the disgrace will be too great for me, for my heart. My heart will burst that these people have to bring back dinar and dirham, while our people were eating biryani and going home to sleep. The shame and the disgrace will be too great. So I ask in that lecture that all those who hear my lecture, go and ask your scholars of Islam, wherever you can meet them. Even if you can't meet them in person, you can send an email to them and ask them politely so. We don't see this money in the Quran and Sunnah, no. The money we are now using, is it halal or is it haram? And we don't want a private answer. We want an answer that we can publish. Okay? So you put some pressure on them. If they say we don't know, you can ask them, how long would you take? We want an answer. You can't remain silent forever. No. Okay? In the meantime, if it is possible to have money which is redeemable in gold, like Ahmad Sukarno attempted in Indonesia, that's why they overthrew him, that the Indonesian rupiah would have been redeemable in gold, that you could go take it to some office and collect your gold, redeemable in gold, then the Indonesian rupiah would have been halal. It's like a check. You can cash the check, okay? It's redeemable in gold. Perhaps if that can be done, then that would be a solution to the problem. However, they cannot allow anyone to succeed, because if one country were to succeed, it would bring down the whole monetary system. So they will wage war to prevent you. That's why they attacked Libya. They wage war to ensure that you do not establish a monetary system in which your money is redeemable in gold and silver. Okay? We said that an alternative could also be where you establish markets in which you use actual gold and silver for buying and selling. If we could encourage this is a micro response. Before the war takes place, okay, make sure you have at least 100 dirhams at home. It may be 2 dirhams a day for food, depending on the size of your family. So at least for 50 days you have food. Make sure you have at least 100 dirhams at home. And if you can have some dinars as well, alhamdulillah, that's even better. Okay? This is another response that you have. Finally, we said that one of the prophecies of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is that in the end time, the earth will vomit from its liver columns of gold and silver. The likelihood is that this will take place in Indonesia. Yeah, because of the volcanoes of Indonesia, they call a ring of fire. And these volcanoes are already producing gold in Java, okay? When that gold comes into the world, that gold can then be used to fight the monetary system.